Hello Year 2 and welcome to your phonics session today where we will be thinking about coordinating and subordinating conjunctions. For this session you will need something to write with and something to write on. So please pause the video now and collect these. Okay, let's get started with a little warm-up. So here you can see that I have written some sentences, okay? And in each of my sentences I have got a word with an apostrophe. Okay, now some of my words have got apostrophes because they are showing possession. Okay, so this is the action I'd like to see for possession. That means something belongs to someone. Some of my apostrophes are showing the contracted form of a word, the shortened form of a word. So I'm going to read the sentences out and I would like for you to show me the action. Are the sentences showing me an apostrophe for possession? Or are the sentences showing me an apostrophe for contraction? Let's have a look together. So, Harry's dinosaur fell down the stairs. Well done. It's an apostrophe for possession. The dinosaur belongs to Harry, so I've written Harry apostrophe S. And unfortunately, his dinosaur fell down the stairs. Let's look at the next one. I couldn't reach the top of the bookshelf. Well done, that's an apostrophe to show me contraction, isn't it, here in couldn't? I had could, not, and I turned it into the contracted form of couldn't. Well done, guys. Next one, Kate's favourite colour is yellow. Super, that one is possession, isn't it? The person is Kate, the favourite colour belongs to her, so we have Kate, apostrophe S, Kate's favourite colour is yellow. Last one. She's not very happy today. Is that one possession or contraction? It's contraction. Well done. So I did have she is, but I contracted it into she's using this apostrophe. And you can see that I've used an exclamation mark at the end to really show the feeling of that sentence like we talked about the other day. Super job, guys. Okay, let's move on. So today we are going to be thinking about coordinating and subordinating conjunctions, okay? And these are both types of words that we use to join things together in sentences. So coordinating conjunctions join two sentences together. Both of the sentences are just as important as one another and they could stand by themselves. Whereas subordinating conjunctions join two clauses together. And one of the clauses would not make sense by itself, okay? So let's have a look at some of the conjunctions that we're going to be thinking about. So our subordinating conjunction list is just here. So we've got if, since, as, when, although, while, after, before, until, and because. And remember the poem for spelling because. Big elephants can always understand small elephants. So you might need to use that one today. Our coordinating conjunctions are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. Some of you may have chosen to have printed this worksheet off already, which we're going to use as we go along. If you have not printed it off, it does not matter. You don't need to, okay? If you have printed it off, in the next few challenges, you will just be filling in the word on the line, okay? If you have not printed it off, you can either write the whole sentence out, which would be a fabulous way of practicing your handwriting, or you can just choose to write the words that you think would go on the line. Okay, so that's what we're going to work through now. So the first sentence that I've got is, I was at the park, something, I had to come home when it started to rain. So what I would like for you to do is think about which of my words here at the bottom, which of my coordinating or subordinating conjunctions do you think should sit on this line. For lots of these, there may be more than one correct answer. So please pause the video and think about which word, you can either write it on your sheet or write it on your paper, which word do you think should go here? Please pause the video now and have a go. Super. Okay, so the word that we would need here to finish this sentence off and for it to make sense, I was at the park, something, I had to come home when it started to rain. We could have a look through our words and see which ones would work. But the one that I'm going to choose is but. I was at the park, but I had to come home when it started to rain. I don't really think any of the other words make sense here. I don't think we could have because I was at the park, because I had to come home when it started to rain. That one doesn't really make sense. You could perhaps have and, I was at the park and I had to come home when it started to rain, but I think but probably sounds the best there. Okay, good job guys, let's try another one. You can eat your ice cream, something, you eat your dinner. So please pause the video, choose from the words at the bottom of the screen, which word do you think makes the most sense there? Please pause the video and have a go. Great job. So you can eat your ice cream, something, you eat your dinner. Now there's a few different options here. You could have if. You can eat your ice cream if you eat your dinner. That one makes sense, doesn't it? Or you could have after. You can eat your ice cream after you eat your dinner. Now some people might have chosen when. You can eat your ice cream when you eat your dinner. People might say that, but I don't think it makes quite as much sense as if or after, because we wouldn't normally eat our ice cream at the same time as we eat our dinner, and when is kind of suggesting that it's at the same time, okay? Or could make sense, you can eat your ice cream or you can eat your dinner, but I think you'd be very, very lucky if somebody said to you, you can eat ice cream or dinner. Most of the time I think it would be that you need to eat your ice cream after you've eaten your dinner or if you eat your dinner. Let's have a look at the next one. I like sheep. They are so cute and fluffy. Okay, so please pause the video now, look at the words at the bottom of the screen. Which word do you think makes the most sense? Great job, guys. So I like sheep. They are so cute and fluffy. I think because makes the most sense here. The reason that you like sheep, or the reason that I like sheep, is because they are so cute and fluffy. I like sheep because they are so cute and fluffy. I don't think any of the other words really make sense very well in that sentence. I think because sounds the best. Let's look at the next one then. They're going to the zoo. They're going to the shops. Oh, I'm noticing here there and there, these are the contracted forms of they are. Ooh, wonder if anyone else noticed that. Fantastic. Okay, so which word do you think should fit into this sentence? Which word should go on the line? Pause the video now and have a go. Super. They're going to the zoo. They're going to the shops. Now, after wouldn't quite make sense, would it? They're going to the zoo after they have been to the shops would be a great sentence, but doesn't quite work with this one. So I think that the one we need is and. They're going to the zoo and they're going to the shops, okay? They're doing both of them. Great job, guys. Let's look for the next one. We can go to the beach. Something, the weather is nice. So pause the video and have a go at filling this one in. Okay, let's have a look. We can go to the beach, something, the weather is nice. Well, we could have we can go to the beach if the weather is nice. I don't think we'd really want to go to the beach if the weather wasn't very pleasant. Or we could say we can go to the beach when the weather is nice. Okay. There's another one that we could have. We can go to the beach because the weather is nice. The reason that we can go is that the weather is nice, okay? So there's lots of different choices there that all make sense, but they do slightly change the meaning of the sentence, okay? Fantastic. Let's have a look at the next one. You can have a cupcake. You can have a packet of sweets, said Mum. Okay, which word do you think will make the most sense here on the line? Pause the video now and write down the one you think makes the most sense. Okay, so there's a few different choices here. I think the one that I was going to go for was you can have a cupcake or you can have a packet of sweets, said Mum. But you might be really lucky, and it would make sense. You might have a mum that says, you can have a cupcake and you can have a packet of sweets. So they would both make sense, but they mean really different things, don't they? You can have a cupcake and you can have a packet of sweets. You're getting both of them. You can have a cupcake or you can have a packet of sweets. You're going to have to choose between a cupcake and a packet of sweets. Okay, so it does change the meaning of the sentence, but they both work and they both make sense. Okay, we've got 2 more to go. Okay, let's have a look at this one then. You can't go to bed, something, you have brushed your teeth. So which one do you think would make the most sense here? Pause the video now and have a go. Great job, guys. So I think the best one here would be until. You can't go to bed until you have brushed your teeth. We all know how important that is and that it's something we need to do before going to sleep. Great job, guys. Okay, last one. Get up. We can have breakfast. Okay, which one do you think is going to fit in here? Pause the video and have a try. Great job. So we've got 2 options here. We could have get up and we can have breakfast, or the one I prefer is so. Get up so we can have breakfast. Okay, they both make sense. They both work really well in the sentence. Great work, guys. So here is your list of coordinating and subordinating conjunctions, okay? And your challenge today is to write your own sentences using coordinating and subordinating conjunctions. We would really like to see those being sent in to us at school. Remember to think about your spelling, your punctuation, your handwriting, all of those things that make you a super writer. Good luck with your challenge today. I hope you have a super day and I will see you very soon. Bye.